Is the 2018 Maui Gym Maui Invitational. The sun setting on our first day and possibly my career. Gonzaga and Illinois come together for game number 4 at the Lahaina Civic Center. And here are our brackets so far. Auburn snuck by Xavier in the first game. Duke throttled San Diego State. Arizona, a mammoth comeback to beat Iowa State and of the coast. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought middle of the state coast, it was going to be tough.
No, the middle of the state would be Prineville.
Clark the toss into the corner, and Rui starts the scoring. Hachimura with a jumper. Stepped out, a stress fracture in his foot, likely back for conference play in the West Coast Conference. Bishanishvili goes up, and the whistle comes. They'll get the bucket and the foul. It's a 2 and no travel. After a game and some change.
How about Chef Gordon's super mensch?
That's a 4th reference to Chef Gordon. We'll show him at some point. Bishanishvili for 2. There's the footwork. Little soft state game. The extended arm. I completely
disagree.
Rui Hachimura down low. He's got all 5. He should be stricken from the record first 3 years.
What a cool dude, Coach K.
Bishanishvili for 2. He has all 6 for Illinois.
Clearly a bit of the pace and control away from Perkins.
Hachimura for 2 more and a foul. The Bigs are crossing swords in the first 4 minutes.
Is that sort of like an outbound train?
Well, yeah, it's kind of when the coach notices that I'm playing. 2 for Feliz.
He wasn't fast. He was very much like Steve Nash.
Petrosev stuffs it in to tie the game. Give Gonzaga a 4-point lead.
Boris Dia. He was Mozart. He was Beethoven. He was Liszt. He was Chopin. He was beautiful.
Aaron Jordan for 3. The rare senior on the Illini roster to make it a 1-point game.
Happy that the Fighting Illini are playing so well here.
Perkins launches down low, and Jeremy Jones on the doorstep.
Started at Rice playing football.
He had 6 D1 offers to play football.
Look at Big G there. No, that's not Big G.
You've ridden your bike there?
A number of times, yes. With Donnie, who brought the flowers. You missed that flower part, right?
2 for De La Rosa.
900 miles east.
Jones slides in for 2. Third chance.
900 miles east.
Illinois can't buy a basket right now. Jordan, second touch. And a 3 goes down. Dosumu with his first field goal.
To be successfully completed, but Brad never looks back. And he just always about what's next.
He kind of has a little Frank Martin in him, though, as that lob goes down for Clark.
He had a little Jawan Eves, and it was fantastic. This little guy, I mean, he was smaller than you. He was smaller than my wife, Lori. But he played like the giant of all giants.
Jordan from the corner.
The Illini.
Now Bishanishvili up the sideline, stolen away. How fun is this? Perkins to quiet the crowd for 3.
Yes. Dazed and confused and wandering aimlessly.
Speaking of wandering aimlessly, Jones was on his own island.
Gordon's here too.
Floater, Petrosev. No, Jones living at the rim. Really?
Yes.
How'd that go for you?
Well, I'm still alive, barely.
Dosumu, no, the tip for De La Rosa.
The Zags are not cutting hard enough without the ball.
Kispert barreling down the lane for 2.
Beautiful.
Steal for Frazier. Trent Frazier down the boulevard for 2.
Beautiful. Left-hander comes in and throws it up. Maui.
Here's DeMonte Williams, a sophomore. Bishanishvili finding his balance for 2.
Congratulations, the Hall of Famer. Mark Few will be in there pretty soon himself. He's 55 years old right now.
Perkins created space against the freshman Dosumu. Corner 3, Norvell! 8-second differential for Perkins, who's 104 and 15 at Gonzaga.
Beautiful pass.
Jones is open to sink it. are what?
Stammering, stuttering, spitting, and stumbling.
You have alliteration down perfectly.
That is not true.
Billy for 2.
The only guy, but Georgie B, that's 6 for 10 on the game. The rest of the team has not done anything. 7 for 23 for the Fighting Illini. That's a traveling violation.
Rui got down low, however he did it. Threw his weight around for 2.
If you call traveling on the players early in the game, they'll clean up all that sloppy footwork.
How about Ayo turning the corner?
Ayo DeSumo. That guy can play.
Down the lane line, Rui goes up in the trees for 2.
What I love about have you been down to Fleetwood's on this trip to Maui yet?
I have not. And I've not seen him in concert either. 2 and a foul, Clark sealing off.
Maui, Lahaina, and Hawaii. And then he shared with us the story of
Kipper Nichols for 2, his first buck.
The event we had last night at the Hyatt on the beach, general manager Fred put on a fabulous party for us.
Off the foul against Billy. 2. Hope to every team in the country in terms of what you can build in a big league or otherwise. Frazier for 3 and a major answer for Illinois, much needed.
But they've got some talent. They just have not been able to figure out any way to predictably get the job done. Oh my gosh.
Zach Norvell Jr., they call him Snacks, and he needed to eat. He's got 2 and a foul. So I shouldn't say he played poorly in the tournament. He had 25 against Ohio State, but he's just been so much more of an alpha in this game as there the 3 goes down for Frazier.
One of the things that drives me crazy.
He looks like the pilot in this game. He looks like a guy the offense could go through for me. Norvell hits just big shots for this team.
But people, are you going to get down and build your individual foundation in your own house, in your own neighborhood, and when you win everything in your own hometown? Beautiful play.
Frazier from Wellington, Florida, cans another 3, his 3rd of the half. Goodness, Clark soars in to pin it against Feliz. Norvell the step through. 4-2. Here come the Bulldogs. Point game. Winner faces Arizona. Second chances there for Illinois, and Williams off the miss from Nichols. Homewood, Illinois. Not huge. It's a village officially. Georgie B for 2. A little high-low action from Illinois. Just his 2nd bucket of the half. Illinois down 13. Billy going to work for 2. He beat the double team before it even came. He scored. Translate.
Have you ever tried to talk with no teeth?
Talking is not a major part of basketball necessarily.
Please.
2 for Frazier.
You've clearly never had to beg for the ball.
Norvell catch and shoot. 4-3. He hits major shots over and over for this team.
This defense, Gonzaga.
From the top, Frazier.
Yes,
for 3.
That's in your face, Walton. The way that Gonzaga rotates and closes out defensively, just superb.
Frazier a 2nd in a row.
Back-to-back 3s. We've got a game. Maui Gym late at night.
69-65. 6.5 to go. A volatile crowd on each side waiting to explode. 2 for Griffin. In person.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Me too. Well, this is the best game I've ever seen him play.
Kisper catch and shoot. He bags it. What a shot for Corey Kisper.
Lost from 2 years ago in a championship game.
Hachimura. 4-3.
And how much better is that?
Travel in the backcourt. And now Perkins will decide to drive and lob for the stuff. A poster in Maui for Clark.
Goodness gracious. Top student on the team, 2-time all WCC conference in academics.
Griffin for 3. Illinois within 6 again.
Joe Barry, I remember that. One of the great trades in Red Auerbach's lifetime.
Frazier knocked down. 3 and the foul.
Oh my gosh.
Frazier.
If you're Gonzaga, just let him go or block the shot.
Clark got it. Hachimura slams it down. A vicious end for the Bulldogs against the Illini.
What a night of basketball. Maui gym, color clarity detail.
Gonzaga will face Arizona.
I love this game. I love Maui. I love Maui gym. Let's come back and do it again tomorrow.
Let's do it. How about this day?